few questions about Mishima.
Yes.
Okay. Sensei, I know you trained under Master Asai, but who do you consider your main influence in karate? Who would you call your true master in karate?
僕の
一番偉い先生、一番影響のある先生、いろいろな先生から
これはやっぱり中山先生だね。中山。
Maybe Mr. Nakayama.
で直接のあと僕の直接の先生先輩っていうのは矢野っていう人ね。
And Yano Sensei?
Yes. もうすごいビッグボディですごいパワフルな人。
Yano Sensei. So Yano Sensei had a big body and was very powerful.
Okay. Precisely, the concept of Ichigeki Hisatsu is not present in Master Funakoshi's writings, but it is in Master Nakayama's writings. In your case, where does Ichigeki Hisatsu come from?
まず中山先生はすごく哲学的な人で、彼がスポーツ的に空手を体系できたのね。で僕も途中まで一緒にやったんだけども、途中から僕は他の道行きました。一撃する道行きました。
So Nakayama Sensei actually was what is thought to be more on the sports karate side, and in the middle of his training with Nakayama Sensei, Yahara Sensei shifted on his own course to emphasize Ichigeki Hisatsu, or the art of the single overpowering strike.
でこれはなぜかというと、僕の仕事に影響していると思います。で僕の仕事はいわゆるボディーガードで、日本は武器を何も持ってないでしょ。で武器を持ってる人たちと僕は戦わなきゃいけない。その時にポイント取ったとか技に取ったとかそんなことじゃダメなんでね、もう倒さなきゃいけない。そういう意味で僕は今までやってきた空手に倒せるかどうかというところでは疑問を感じた。
So one inspiration for the Ichigeki Hisatsu philosophy of Yahara Sensei actually came from his professional work. He is the president of a security company that supplies guards. For that to be effective, you have to be able to overpower the opponent with a single strike. It's not a matter of scoring a point. It has to be truly effective. So that's the origin of his thinking about Ichigeki Hisatsu.
There is an interview where you talk about Mishima Yukio, and you say that he was your student, and he was awarded Shodan. Was it you who gave him his Shodan? Because his biographer says that he trained under Master Nakayama.
彼は僕のその生徒っていうよりも、彼は中山先生の生徒だったんだよね。で、1週間に1回彼は水曜日練習に来てました。彼と彼の仲間の彼がコントロールするグループでね、来てた。で、中山先生が追求するの、僕はそれを助手でやってた。
Sensei, sort of lesson. So actually, Mishima came to the dojo of Nakayama Sensei once a week on Wednesday, and Mishima came along with his group, and they trained every Wednesday. The teacher who taught that class was Yahara Sensei.
で、そのいつも練習、基本的には僕が追従する。中村先生が僕は基本的には中村先生はこう見てる。僕は追従するんだけども、やっぱり僕は最初のうちは彼嫌いだった。どうしてかって、もちろん愛も一緒にね。またそのなんて言うんだろう、本当にいいんで空手やるのか、あるいは自分を有名にするために空手するのか、僕はその後の方だと思ってたけど、だから僕は空手を愛する人間として嫌いだった。
愛していない人嫌いじゃん。空手を愛していない人嫌いじゃん。
僕は真剣にやってるんだけど、自分の名前を利用するためにね、やってるように僕は見える。
So actually, Mishima came once a week with his group, and to speak frankly, Yahara Sensei always wondered whether Mishima was coming to study the true spirit and art of karate, or he was using karate as a tool for self-publicity. Was he trying to leverage the name of Yahara Sensei or Nakayama Sensei, or being a true karate man, karateka? Yahara Sensei is a true karateka, and that's the kind of person he wants to teach.
だけど 2年間僕は彼と付き合ったのね。で2年間するうちに僕は彼の本当に空手を真から空手をやりたいって武道精神を求めたいっていうのは僕は見えてきたの。それから僕は反対に彼を僕の方が尊敬する。
So actually, after 2 years of training, Yahara Sensei began to see that Mishima's thinking was changing, and he was actually beginning to understand the true meaning of Budo or martial arts karate. And at that point, he felt that Mishima was showing respect for the art of Yahara's karate, and Yahara in turn began to respect him.
Because that time he already big league and nothing. And so after training, so they say, Mishima Sensei, Nakama Sensei, Ray. I'm here. After she said that, and he running for me, and say that, arigatou gozaimasu for me. So I respect it. And so after the training, we take shower and we take bath together. 彼はね、すごくいつも大きな声で、あははははって笑う、そういう豪快な人。
So after they were trained, they would go to take the showers and the traditional bath together, which is a Japanese custom. And he was a very gregarious fellow, laughing loudly, a true spirit.
Very frank, you know. And you know, Mishima Sensei attacked Japanese military. You know, 1 week before, so we training together. 1週間目に。でもその時彼は死ぬことを自分で分かってたわけですよ。だけど彼は絶対僕に見せなかったね。いつもと同じで、あははははって笑ってる。で、次の日の水曜日、来なかったの。そうしたら、ラジオで、おい、先輩が今、三島先生が自衛隊に突入してるぞ。
So actually, as everyone knows, Mishima and his group went into the Japanese Self-Defense Force headquarters on a particular Wednesday. That previous Wednesday, Mishima had come to class and was acting normally and laughing as usual and bowing to Yahara Sensei. The following week, Mishima did not come to class, and we heard on the news that Mishima had entered the Self-Defense Forces headquarters, had taken the commander hostage, tried to incite a rebellion. When that failed, he, as everyone knows, committed ritual suicide. But in the week before, Mishima did not show any sign that he was planning to die, but he knew it.
So you say that 2 years after he began training karate, he began to understand the true sense of Budo.
2年やってて、2年の途中で僕はそれを仕分けたね。
Yeah, so he trained with Yahara for 2 years, and sometime during that 2-year process, towards the end, he began to show the spirit.
Do you think that Mishima at the end understood the samurai spirit?
Oh, really samurai. Because he never, you know, people, so he know maybe next week I'll die. So you know, scared like this. But he never. Laughing,
so even though he knew he would die, he didn't show any fear, which is the spirit of the samurai, to show no fear of death. So that was very evident.
Sensei, what is Budo for you?
What is Budo? Budoは死ぬこと、死ねること、自分で。
Budo is the willingness to be able to die, to do the art of martial art properly.
で、なぜ死ぬことか。死ぬことができれば何でもできるでしょう。怖いものない、恥ずかしいものない、何でもできる。そういうところへ行き着くのが大事ね。
So of course this is a metaphor, but if you have no fear of death, if you're willing to die, nothing is frightening, and you're willing to do anything to prosecute your art properly. That's the true spirit.
Do you consider Ichigeki Isatsu related to the samurai spirit?
の例えばね、 が何かするとき中途半端じゃダメね。もう本当に一期一会、一つのチャンス、それを逃したらこの人もやない、このものがつかめないでしょ。で人と戦う時も一つのもうチャンスのそこへ当たるんですよ。もうそれを逃がしちゃいけない。一期一会は一期一会で、ね、この一つのチャンスを大事にするってこと、全てもう我慢してそのチャンスでもう全てを全部出してそういう気持ちがある一期一会。
The spirit of Ichigeki Hisatsu, or the single overwhelming strike, is also related to the concept of Ichigo Ichie, which means to live every moment to the fullest. So it means, for example, in sparring, you would be trying to use the take advantage of every second, be aware of every moment, live life to the fullest, and apply our art in, for example, sparring to the fullest. So both those concepts are closely related.
The karate no michi means the karate way. You have changed that from the karate do of Master Funakoshi. Do you consider your karate still related to Master Funakoshi's karate, or your karate is a new development in karate?
船越は空手道、矢原先生空手の道と同じ言葉ですから、そういう意味違う。
空手の道、船越先生と僕は多分一緒だと思うんですね。で僕は単なる空手の道ではなくて、その空手の道をもっと上のレベルアップして人生の道にして、人間のオールライフのこの過程、どういう出会いをしたらいいか。
So actually, he feels that the karate do of Funakoshi and the karate no michi of Yahara are actually the same. In Yahara's case, he believes that karate do, karate no michi, the way of karate, is actually the way of life. So we want to apply that to our daily lives.
Still, after your class, at the beginning of your class, you don't say the dojo-kun. And in this website of the Karate no Michi Federation, there is no dojo-kun. But on Sensei Tom Heider's website, there is the dojo-kun. Is that an issue, or is it not important?
トム・ハイダーのウェブサイトに書いてるけど、HeadWaveにないけど、何か深い意味何かある。Our dojo-kun is Ichigeki Hisatsu, or the art of the single overpowering strike. So in that is embodied everything. We want to apply our full spirit of Budo karate to both karate and to our daily life.
Finally, Sensei, could you tell us about the time when you faced the Yakuza?
Yakuza の話言うの。いや、気をつけてね。これを言わない。要するにそういう有名な話ですが、その話は本当ですか？ヤクザ、30何人戦う話。
Yes, I know it's true. Yes, I know it's true.
何かコメントある？政治的気をつけて。僕日本語で言って僕正しく翻訳する。
ただ僕はもう戦ってる間は空手だ。おかしいね、その間ね、34人もいるんだけど、僕は怖いっていう気持ちは全然ない。
34？
怖いっていう気持ちは全然ない。
So actually, there is a story, it's a true story, that それもう仕事してると、そういう仕事関係あった？
本当はないんだけども、僕はやっぱり狙われたのね。
For some reason, it's a long story, but there were a group of 34 members of the underworld who decided to target Yahara Sensei. And he was attacked by 34 of them, and it became a raging battle. It was very interesting that Yahara felt that all he was doing was applying basic karate. And during this battle, he and what he was applying was he never felt any fear because he was in the true spirit of karate, and he won decisively.
あのね、
正しく言いました。
最後はみんな逃げていったんだけど、僕はもう夜眠れなかったね、悔しくて、みんな倒せなかったね。
He said even though everyone finally ran away, that evening he had trouble sleeping because he didn't feel he knocked everyone out quite enough.
だけど3人ぐらい病院行ってんだよ。
みんな?
3人ぐらい病院。
Oh, so actually, actually about 3 people were hospitalized after that.
そう、バカな話、ごめんなさい。
Yeah, so sorry, but this is a true story.
Yahara Sensei, arigatou gozaimasu.
Okay, thank you.